What's up, duelists? Back at the regularly scheduled Edison programming. Finally, it's been weeks of me not doing videos like this. I gotta do more of them. If you guys like this kind of video, basic formula is I load up a deck that I think is cool in Edison format. I play it against some people, and then I give my thoughts, my unfiltered opinions. Sometimes people like the opinions, sometimes people don't. But you know what? That's what the content's here for you to just watch something and enjoy it. And if you like this kind of stuff, make sure and subscribe. All right, cool. Today we got a cool deck. It is the Cameron Saunders Cat Plant deck from Edison Summit. If you guys haven't watched the Edison Summit stream, it was a lot of fun. Go ahead and watch that stream. The VOD's on my channel. The full everything is on my channel. If you guys liked it, if you guys have feedback, let me know in the comments of that or in the comments here or whatever, because I'm looking to improve upon those IRL duel things. Those things are fun for me. That's really fun for me. All right, this deck is pretty cool. We got some synchros. We got the million different ways to make synchros. We got Quick Draw, Rescue Cat. We got Air Bellum, Debris, you know, that kind of stuff. We got main deck Cyber Dragon. I actually normally don't like main deck Cyber Dragon in these types of builds, mostly just because, first off, you're already pretty weak to oppression. Second off, Cyber Dragon with Dandy tokens, it can sometimes clog in your hand. So if I've got something like, you know, Dandelion tokens in play, or if I'm like drill looping or something, then the Cyber Dragon can be a pretty bad draw, actually, in those circumstances. However, they are pretty good with the Kai's Shadow Monarch and with the Air Bellums and the Cat, so we are going to be main decking them today. It also frees up an extra few sideboard slots. We've got a couple copies of various Trap Hole cards, a couple Deep Prisons, Dust Tornado. I actually don't really know if I like this sideboard too much. I would probably change a few things, like probably cut the Starlight Road, probably cut the Trap Hole specifically, and then just add 2 more Dust Tornadoes. This deck seems very weak to Royal Oppression, so we're going to have 3 Dust Tornadoes. That's going to be my big changes up front, and then we're going to go ahead and get into, you know, some matches, hopefully. Going to host on Dueling Book. This is a cool deck. I think it's not very good, but I think it's really cool. I got to shout out to the people who made it, basically. I think Snack worked a lot on this, so shout out to Snack, powerful duelist. Shout out to all the people she worked with on this one. I think it's a cool strategy. I've seen people like MMF work on a deck like this. I've played against MMF a couple times when they were playing this type of build. But I think the biggest strength to this is that you do get to play Mind Control, and you do get to play Cold Wave a little bit more effectively, and then you do get some powerful plays in between with, like, you know, whatever, reusing your cat or whatever. Drill Warrior reusing your cat. There's some cool stuff, cool synergies in this deck. Titanial is obviously a powerful card. It can win you a lot of matchups on its own. There are some really cool lethal setups, like Cat Monk Foolish Spell, or not Cat Monk, sorry, Monk Spell Foolish is the Armory Arm OTK. There's a lot of other like little interesting things. We're going to play against MC Eagles fans. Good luck, have fun. I'm going to pick paper. Hopefully we get to go first. This is one of those decks that strikes me that going first is really important. Yeah, looks like that's going to be good for us. We do have Cyber Dragon for going second in the main deck, but you can't really count on drawing that, you know? Yeah, as you can see. All right, this hand is not the best. It's not the best. I think what we want to do is we want to set Torrential, set Heavy. That way we can sweep, and then Air Bellum, attack direct, and win the game, basically. If they set a monster, this is bad. Then maybe I should have set the Air Bellum, set the bottomless instead. But most likely this will catch the opponent off guard. Most likely we'll be able to Torrential and normal summon, and then we'll be able to Heavy Storm the back row and then attack directly. This is awkward because I don't really want to Torrential as Stratos, but I'm going to. I'm actually going to. It is awkward. Oh, looks like it's Prisma, so he's probably playing Prisma Glads. That would make the most sense. I'm going to say priority. We're going to chain Torrential. Chain Torrential here is big. Only 13 cards in the extra deck definitely leads me to believe it's Glads. So they're revealing Terra Firma. They're going to send Ocean. Huh. Well, I guess they could Miracle Fusion here. That'd be pretty bad for us. we would not have a way of dealing with absolute zero. That would be pretty bad. But other than that, yeah, alright. Okay. That's tough. That's really tough. This is not a common play, so it is going to get us here, though. Our opening is going to get stunted by this. And take a lot of damage, too. Damn. How unfortunate. And no back row, too. Alright, we're going to set call, and we're going to set Airbellum. And I'm probably going to set bottomless, too, and just pass. I think if they summon another hero, we can bottomless it, and then we can maybe Caius trade with the 0, call the... Oh, we're going to have to call the Airbellum, unfortunately. We're going to have to spend all our resources to out this absolute 0, which sucks. Okay, there's a Dark Grepher. I'm going to let this happen. They're going to pitch Immortal Bushi. So it looks like they're playing some sort of mono warrior deck. But instead of playing Armageddonite, they're playing Dark Grepher. I generally think Dark Grepher is worse in these types of decks than Armageddonite because you have to discard a card. But at the same time, it's probably fine. Damn, that's tough. I think we lose. Straight up. Like, I think we just lose straight up. Yeah. Unfortunately for us, that Miracle Fusion's going to get us. Alright, Cyber Dragon is something. Man, that's so fucking insane. Okay, so what do we do here? What do we do? We've got 8-star into Chill. 8-star and Chill. We can special summon Cyber Dragon. Call target Airbellum. How many warriors they got? 2? Alright. Well, we can make Colossal Fighter here, which isn't too bad. It'll help keep us alive a little bit. And then we can attack the Dark Grepher. If he's going to use the Necro here, then that's okay. At least we force the Necro. Yeah. Now we could Heavy Storm, but I don't really see a reason to, because then they can crash the 0 and kill us. So actually we need to leave the Solidarity in play. We're going to go ahead and pass. If they have something like Smashing Ground or whatever, we just lose, but hey man, I can't predict this shit. I can't predict this deck. I don't know what the fuck is going on. We need a turn where we can like simultaneously clear this and like make another play, and what the fuck is this? Okay, Future Fusion. That's going to reveal Absolute 0, of course. It's going to be able to send a Water Monster and a Hero Monster from their deck. Yeah, that's good. They can send another copy of Ocean. If they play non-warrior monsters, they could send one to shut off their own Solidarity to crash the 0 and then kill me, which is tilting beyond belief. No target. Okay, so they only play the one Ocean. That's questionable. They're going to reveal Gaia. Okay. This can send either Wild Heart or Exiled Force. Okay, that works. And Prisma. Interesting. Alright. Interesting deck. We need to be careful of it. But I think Colossal Fighter is stabilized for us. Cyber Dragon actually being pretty good. Miracle Fusion. Okay. Sure. Damn. What a crazy hand. Double Miracle Future. Play me with a real deck, that would actually kill me. That's insane. Yeah. We bottomless and then we lose. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next game. Wow, that was whack. Alright. Good thing I like the Dust Tornadoes here, and I do like the DD Crows here as well. Vanity's Fiend can also be very good. It could also be very good. Trap Stun didn't look so big. Avarice looks kind of a little bit slow. Cold Wave looks okay, but not the best. Damn, that was whack. I think our opening was fine if they had anything but specifically Prisma into turn 1 Miracle. Quick Draw don't seem that good. Dust Shoot doesn't seem that good because I don't really care about their monsters. They're all pretty bad. Deep Prison's not bad. I'm trying to think about how we're approaching this game. Book of Moon seems kind of terrible. Maybe bring in a Deep Prison or something. How does this look? I don't think we have enough spells for Monk, so I'm going to side it out. I'm going to side in another Deep Prison. Book can stop Wild Heart. That's something I'm concerned about. But Wild Heart's not a problem as long as we can keep the Solidarity out of play. And we have multiple Raikos, like Black Rose stuff, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'm a little worried about Royal Oppression, but they have Miracle Fusion, so that sort of stuff doesn't seem that scary. They showed me Grepher, not Armageddon Knight, so I'm not going to bring in Pulling the Rug. Otherwise, I would bring in Pulling the Rug for Armageddon Knight and Stratos. But I think as it stands right now, we're chilling. Okay, Rescue Cat, Raiko, all good draws here. I think I want to make a turn 1 Royal Magical Library. No, that's not the right card. Magical Android. I think that's the card I want to make on the first turn of the game. And I want to gain life points and have a threat so we can start pressuring. Where is the Android? Why does this extra deck not have Android? Bruh. Why does this extra deck not... Why are we playing Rescue Cat without Android? I'm just going to say bruh. I guess I have Catastor. I would not have made this play if I didn't know. If I knew I didn't have Android. He cut Android. Fucking... What did you cut for? What? Nitro Warrior? This shit never comes up. Why is this in my deck? Oh my god, I gotta fix this after this match. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. It's cool. Catastor's alright. Copium. Catastor's okay, I guess. Catastor does something, I swear. Terrible fucking... Bruh. Sure. Alright, you can have Heavy Storm in your fucking Solidarity deck. That's cool. And you can have it on turn 1. Oh my god, I am mauled. Holy shit. How do you not have Android in this deck? Android would have been so good here. Fuck this shit. God, this deck is dog shit. Okay, we're gonna do some major changes after this. We're gonna do some major changes. Holy shit. There's the Stratos. Of course we open the fucking Avarice too. So stupid. Okay, there's Stratos. If he has Book of Moon, I'm fucking leaving the game. I'm not saying GG, I'm leaving the game. If he has Book of Moon, he's Malicious? Bruh. What the fuck is Malicious? Okay, whatever. So we don't really gotta attack, because they can't really do anything to us. We can just set Raiko. Pass, so that's where we're at. This deck can't really do anything to us, so we're chilling. They're going to draw. Yeah, I don't know if they can do anything through Catastor. That is an absolute 0. And they need a little bit of setup before they can absolute 0 here. They're going to Stratos attack our set. It's going to be Raiko. Target the back row, of course. Because we can out the Stratos already. You can't. It's in damage step. Yeah, you can't Wind Blast in the damage step. Yep. So we're going to mill 3. Of course we didn't mill 2 fucking monsters. Alright, at least we can avarice. At least we can avarice. Yeah, that's why you should Wind Blast first there, obviously. Or just not attack the Raikou, obviously. Huge misplay from the opponent, in my opinion. But we take those because we need them in order to actually accomplish anything with a deck like this. Let's avarice first. Because if this resolves, then we can have more information on how we proceed. We also have more draws towards Space Typhoon and Heavy Storm. So that would be the goal here, is to hit one of those. Oh, Airbellum's actually pretty good too. But I don't want to summon it in case they have Wind Blast, so I am just going to attack. Nice. Okay, cool. You don't take damage. Catastor destroys with the effect before damage. Yep. Now we'll set Solemn, and next turn we can go for like some crazy shit. End phase Dust Tornado. Sure, that's cool too. I wanted the Solemn to trade with the back row. At least this way we're not paying 4,000 life points. They are gonna set off of that though. That's intimidating, I suppose. Whatever it was, they could have set it last turn if it outed the Catastor, so not too pressed. This is insane. Okay. Let's just not get too greedy. Let's just attack. I don't think there's a reason to get too greedy here. And now I can Lone Fire into Dandy main too. We'll go Lone Fire, Special Summon Dandy, and pass. Not a bad position for us. Not a bad position. Not a good position, but not a bad one either. These are their trap cards of choice, which means Tribute Summon Titanial is actually not that bad. Second Dandy is not a good draw, just straight up. And go ahead and swing with the Ally of Justice. Getting in some good pressure. I'm going to set the second Dandelion. Just want to have a nice board. Lots of tokens in case things go south. We can make synchros. We can do whatever we need to do. The Ally of Justice will force back rows on its own, so I'm not worried. Not bad that it's not Android, but if it was Android, we would have been like hella chillin' this whole game. So there's that. Alright, next turn we can normal summon Airbellum and threaten that. They do have Malicious in hand, so it's like a 33% chance it hits something not good for us. I think it's slightly better than double Tribute Titanial if they have Torrential. They might have Bottomless. That's one of these three. They could have like more Dust Tornado. Yep, there's the Bottomless. Okay. Still better to use the Airbellum as bait there though, because we have Titanial for next turn. We can Tribute and then get 4 tokens, and then have Titanial 4 tokens against Malicious in hand, potentially other bad shit. Who knows? There's Prisma. Sure thing. It's going to reveal Terraform. This is going to send their Ocean. That's okay, though. That doesn't do anything right now. I wonder what their other back row is. I'm curious now. Okay. So they've got Prisma. They can attack the Dandelion if they want to. And they don't have to, but they could. Or attack the other one. Yeah, I'm more in favor of attacking the Dandelion and not the Set Monster. Set Monster could be Raikou. Kind of gives me a little bit of a tell on the other two back row. They're not chainable. Because if they were chainable, you would not attack the Raikou there. However, he made a mistake earlier in the game to attack into Raikou with a chainable back row, so there's no really telling whether or not he would make that same mistake or whatever. I think we're just going to try to make Titanium. And activate the Dandelion. Think. Okay. Solemn Judgment. Alright. It's fine. We've got Bottomless to stop anything. We've got a couple of Debris Dragons, so as long as one of the back row isn't Royal Oppression, we should be okay. That one right there. We need to dodge that being Royal Oppression. Seen a lot of trap cards. A wide variety of them, actually. We've seen Wind Blast, we've seen Bottomless, Dust Tornado, and Solemn Judgment. Dust Tornado is normally a sideboard trap card. Bottomless, Solemn Judgment, potentially even Wind Blast could all be main board ones. Emergency Call getting activated, that's okay. I don't know what you could search here. Another Prisma. That's fine. This is going to kill both our tokens, but I don't care about that so much. This is going to send an Ocean, revealing the one guy again, Terra Firma. So it looks like they do have 2 Oceans in deck. They must have had one in hand last game. Miracle Fusion. Sure. Can't really crow anything effectively here because they have double Ocean. So there's no real effective answer to that. And I'm actually not going to Bottomless because we take less damage this way. Of course, we get fucked really hard if the last back row is Royal Oppression. But we're almost definitely going to Black Rose blow up the field on the next turn anyway, so there's that. If the last back row is Starlight Road, fuck you. I mean, we'll just leave. Like, that's pretty much that's it. I can't beat like fucking Heavy Storm, Solemn Judgment, fucking Miracle, whatever, Perfect Opening. Nether back row. Yeah, that's tough. But what can you do? Activate. Target Dandy. Okay, Dandy gets summoned. See if he has a Wind Blast here. Nope. We're going to make Black Rose and try to Dandy 1, Black Rose 2. Okay, so Black Rose Dragon's going to blow up the field. Very nice. Then we get 2 tokens. Very nice. But then these get blown up by absolute 0. And we have to pass. They really had double Miracle too. That's insane. That's fucking crazy. What a crazy hand, both games. Absolute nuts. Return, Solemn, Heavy Storm, double Miracle. You really can't ask for a better hand than that. All right, Rescue Cat. What have we got for Rescue Cat? We got Arabellum and we've got Raikou, which is lethal damage. So we're going to go for that. Activate. Go to the graveyard. Yep, nice. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. I'll say GG at the end of the match. Because I didn't say it when I lost. So now I'm just going to look like a dick if I only say it when I win. But that's the name of the game. Okay, he had Dust Tornadoes. Those seemed alright. He had Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. That was scary, actually. He had Stratos, Prisma. We didn't really see much else new that game, besides the stuff we already knew about. I think Dust Tornado gets a little better going first, or going second. Going second, I should say. Or going first. Sorry, not even going second. You get what I'm saying. Bottomless could be good. DD Crow could be mid. I think DD Crow is still kind of important, though. Let's just run it back. I don't think there's really any major changes to be made. Maybe Mind Crush. Maybe Dusty. Why did he set Miracle Fusion there? That's so questionable. I don't understand. Was he trying to, like, get me to Raikou pop the Miracle when he attacked the set monster and then, like, 50-50 so he have the Solemns. I don't really understand. That's confusing to me. Generally speaking, I don't like setting Miracle Fusion when you don't have to because it's your best card in the deck. So you don't want it to be like super whatever. Okay. Opening hand is solid, actually. We have Bottomless, Dust Tornado, and then we have Mind plus a Tuner. We've drawn our one Pot of Avarice yet again in the opener, which in this hand is actually really bad because last hand we had Cat and we had Raikou. This hand we have nothing. Like, we have actual nothing. Okay, they're setting a monster, which is strange. I'm going to respond by also setting my monster and setting 2. If we get Heavy Stormed again, I'm punching someone. Yeah, okay. I kind of knew that was coming, but at the same time, I don't really care. Because, like, that means they have no back row. Ideally, it means they have no back row. And we can still get our advantage back with the X-Saber Airbellum. I could have Dust Tornado them in the draw phase to play around Heavy Storm. But I'm a gambling man, right? So, like, what are the fucking chances that they have Heavy Storm in their opener 2 games in a row? And then on top of that, what are the chances he sets it? Whereas we know he plays Dust Tornado and we know he plays Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, both of which would be catastrophic if the other thing happens. Flips DD Warrior Leader, so this is going to punish our Dandelion very much so. This is really awkward. I'm going to be real with you guys. This is really awkward. But that's just the nature of this game. And the nature of this deck, you know? Like, Pot of Avarice isn't good if you don't have the cards to back it up. They are going to banish the Dandelion. I think that's a decent move from them. Just get the Dandelion out of circulation. Drawn double Airbellum Avarice. This is fucking fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and normal summon Airbellum. See if the opponent has any responses. If they have a Wind Blast, I'm quitting the game. I'm quitting the game. But I'm going to mind control the Stratos. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and swing. Try to get our +1. 25% chance we hit the Malicious, but also a good chance we don't. So there's that. Gonna take that one. Hit the Ocean. That's not a great one to hit, specifically because it does turn on Miracle Fusion. I'm going to Synchro main phase 2. We're actually going to make Ancient Fairy Dragon in defense. Hopefully try to wall up a little bit until we can pick up some of the card disadvantage that we've been put to here. The opponent's back row didn't stop any of our plays. Leads me to believe it's a Dust Tornado. Lightning Vortex. Okay. That's something. That does work here. That does work. Here's Prisma. That also does work. Awkwardly, Airbellum is weaker than Prisma. And we have 2 monsters for Avarice. Thankfully, no Solidarity, no Miracle. Dude. Alright. I'm going to set Airbellum and pass. This deck is fucking dog shit. I don't know how people play this garbage. Holy fuck. Literally, I sided out an Avarice, and we're still bricking on it plus the Titanial. If he attacks my set monster with Malicious, he's hacking DB, I swear to God. Oh, they just have Solidarity off the top. That's pretty good, too. I'll take 16. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty fucked here. That keeps us in another turn. Maybe we can find Debris Dragon. Maybe. Very unlikely. I would have liked to draw a Raikou. Raikou would have been the best draw. Damn. Okay, just nothing. We're going to get 2 tokens. We're going to lose both our tokens. Goodbye, tokens. Yep. Alright. We'll go ahead and set Torrential and pass the turn. And they have the Typhoon, which we knew about. GG's. God. Fucking damn it. This deck is bad. Holy shit. We need to make some major changes. This card, dude, I can't believe I drew double Airbellum, the 1 Avarice, and Titanial. I mean, you play Garnets into your deck and you're going to draw them, right? Like, that's the rule. That's the rule. But holy fuck. That was like the actual worst possible draw in my entire deck. I sided out everything that could potentially break early. I sided out Cold Wave. I sided out fucking Trap Dust Shoot. I sided out everything that could potentially break, and I still bricked with this deck. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. We got to make some changes. We need the Android back. We need that over Nitro Warrior. We're never making Nitro Warrior. And then I think we need to make a few other changes to the main. I don't get the point of the Trap Stun in the main. We have Cold Wave, we have Heavy Storm, we have Typhoon. I don't think we need a Trap Stun too. Fuck me, that was bad. I kind of want a second Tomato. I think it would improve the Blackwing matchup if we had a second Tomato. And by Blackwing, I mean any deck that's like normal summon attack you. I don't know about Trap Dust Shoot in this. I mean, Trap Dust Shoot's great, right? But it doesn't really contribute to this deck's strategy, really. Maybe it does, I don't fucking know. Damn, we just really bricked like crazy. That was insane. You know, I'm not going to change the main. I want to get a second Tomato in here somewhere, but I'm not going to change it. We're going to go ahead and go into the next game and just try something else. Again, I don't think this deck is good. Like, if you look at it, okay, look. Let's take a look at it. Let's do a little numbers game, right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess Raikou can count as a starter. Sangan can count as a starter. So we got 5 starters. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, potentially 11, 12, potentially, if you don't have Dandelion, 13. 13 cards that could be awkward in your opening hand. And you have like 5 cards that are really great in your opening hand. And then don't get me wrong, Monk's actually not even good unless you have a spell. And even turn 1, like going first, Monk isn't good because you pitch a spell and then you get what? An Arcanite, and you go -1 into an Arcanite on the first turn of the game. That's not even good. So I think this whole list is actually like a nightmarish mess of garnets and bricks, but you know, we got to showcase it. We got to showcase it. Now that we've really mixed up the fucking thing. I just don't see how this deck ever draws well without specifically like mind control. Oh man, good luck, have fun. We're going to pick rock. And we're going to lose. All right. Settling in to be a good video. Settling in to be a good video. Maybe we'll get a game win. Let's start things off with a game win. Okay, we open charge. That can mill our Airbellums and make our cat dead. That could also mill our cat and make our Airbellums dead. The true swap frog, he's got to be playing frogs, right? Okay, that's a great draw, actually. That's a great draw. So we could charge first to try to hit Dandelion, but we have 1 Dandelion in hand. So we have the same chances of hitting Dandelion as we do hitting Titanial. But like I said earlier in the video, I'm a gambling man, so let's fucking run it. 50-50, we mill one of them, and a good chance we don't mill either of them, and there's a small chance we mill both. Okay, it's lagging. Now it's lagging. Dueling Book is saying you shouldn't be gambling by lagging for me. Right now. Oh my god. Bro! Okay, mill 3. And we milled our cat. Okay. That's great. That's real special. Charge goes to the grave. We could Lone Fire into Titanial. we could just set Dandelion, which I am more inclined to do because we have the Torrential. So we're going to set Dandelion, set Torrential, and then next turn we'll have a big Lone Fire play. The True Swap Frog said could literally be anything. I mean, yeah, could be. If they just flip this, if it's not a Raikou, then I will let them attack the Dandelion and not Torrential. If they don't just flip it, then we'll see. We'll see what's up. It says think here. This is a big moment for the opponent. They have a lot of potential plays they can make. Creature swap. That card is dog shit bad. That card is so bad. They gave me a Mystic Tomato. And they get Daniel. This card is so fucking bad. First off, don't ever activate it turn 1 like this, because there's like a 95% chance the set isn't a Raikou. Also, second off, like you've seen the mills, right? Here's Nettles. We're going to go ahead and activate Torrential Tribute. So now we just 3-for-1'd our opponent. Or 3-for-1, I should say, yeah. We got 3 cards for our 1 Torrential, and we got 2 tokens for our 1 Dandelion. So, we out here saying think. Bro, you already normaled. Just pass the turn. You already normaled. Like, what else you got? Call of the Haunted? Like, what else you got? Looks like he's playing the Tomato Town deck. Okay, here's Cyber Dragon. That's fine. That doesn't do anything. Legit. Alright, Cyber Dragon tax token. That's fine. Call of the Haunted. Oh, okay. So they do have call. Sure. Whatever. That's fine too. Tax token. Goodbye token. Main phase 2. Synchro. Power tool. Yep. Call stays. Yep. Yeah. This is going to make their Gores dead. They're going to search a Mark of the Rose, which is annoying. But I just don't care that much. Because we can out the power tool with our Lone Fire. Best case draw would actually probably be Cyber Dragon. Because we could Chimera Tech. So, yep, didn't read it well. Right, this is fine. They're going to grab probably Mark. I mean, it just has to be Mark the Rose, right? This matchup doesn't seem good for us. But then again, the more I think about it, I can't think of a single matchup that does seem good for us. You know what I mean? Like, I can't think of something that we'd be happy to see here. All right, Tomato's not a good draw. We're gonna Lone Fire twice. Go get the Titanial. And it's gonna run over the power tool. Then we'll set and pass. They could mark here. We can chain Titanial to negate it. We could also just not negate it. But we risk them having a conversion like Caius. So I will negate it. Wow, nothing from the opponent. Okay, that's cool too. Now we have Dust Shoot, which is just excellent. We're going to summon Tomato, and we're going to hit for 4,200. We're going to Dust Shoot them, and then we're probably just going to win the game. So there's that. Broken Dust Shoot. They've got Gores. Yep, I knew when they were sending the call that they had Gores in their hand. We're going to take Gores. They have Mind, Mark, DDR, Allure. So it's an interesting hand, actually. They can make some plays. But we have a plant to tribute to Titanial for the mark. And I think we're just in a commanding position. He said just through it. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Either that or you just drew the allure. Because if you had either of those, you would have used them last turn. But yeah, they activate mark. They're going to blind allure. I can't say that that's a good play, but maybe it works out for them. Because they can out our board, like, not that hard. You go mark, target Titanial, I force negate, you banish the whatever. And then I'm losing my train of thought. I guess it doesn't really work because you mine Titanial and it doesn't get you anywhere even with DDR Nettles. So I think you're actually not in the best spot. But DDR can get you cores back here. That doesn't really do anything. I think... Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. Because we'll get Sangan and then we'll have Caius. So... Yeah, I don't think it really matters. I think they're just dead. They can mark, banish the tomato, and then DDR that back. We'll see what they target. Nope. We'll negate that. Now they can DDR. They have to pitch their last card. Then their set card is Mind Control. Sure. You can Mind Control the Titanial. That doesn't matter. There's actually no reason to do that at all, I don't think. Yeah, why would you do that, actually? I think Mind Control to Titanial, there's no conversion in the entire game, right? Unless you're, like, normal summoning Spirit Reaper or something. I don't know. I actually don't think there's a conversion in the entire game. You're, like, just spending a Mind Control for 1,400 damage, which I think is pretty bad. Okay, there's DDR. It's going to pitch their last card. Just mark the rose. Okay. Special summon tomato. That's fine. Why did you Mind Control the Titanial, though? Yeah, we just take 14, whatever. And phase we get Titanial back. Draw for turn is Sangan. We can go ahead and Caius. Activate target Mystic Tomato. They're going to take 3,400 here, down to 400. We have a lot of ways to win this game. And then 2,400 direct. Brain Control is now dead. DDR is dead if they have another one. They only have one Mark of the Rose left. Even that won't do it because we'll get the Caius back. We'll be able to attack for game. They have Gigaplant, which is dead. They have Caius, which is dead. They have a whole lot of cards which are just dead. That's annoying, but I'm going to attack into it with my Caius. We have Solemn Judgment for any top deck. And if this is just like a copy plant or something, UFO Turtle. Okay. This has to get another UFO Turtle. Otherwise they die. They can't get Lone Fire. If they only play one UFO Turtle, then they're dead on board. Okay, they play the two. I'm gonna set Solemn Judgment and pass, and this should be guaranteed win. Opponent is really thinking. You have a play. You have one play. If it's just switch UFO Turtle, you're just dead on board. And we can go to the next game. Okay, it's not. Let's go ahead and attack the UFO Turtle with Caius. If they get Lone Fire, then they die. And then Sangan will attack the set monster. It's a Mystic Tomato. Cool. Alright, so they top deck back-to-back recruiters, which is kind of annoying, but we have Raikou, so I'm not worried. We'll go ahead and pass. If they ever switch this to attack mode, they die. If they ever try to creature swap us, they die. There's literally nothing they can draw here that wins them the game. And that should just do it straight up because we can Black Rose effect. They should concede here as to not show us their set monster. But it looks like they're not going to do that. We're going to activate, banish Titanial, target the set monster. It is Sanguine, and then we'll win with our Black Rose over Sanguine. GG. Alright. Tough one. Not really. What's good against this deck? Obviously, these cards are very good. What else is good? I actually think Deep Prison's pretty good against this deck. I think Bottomless is pretty good against this deck. I think all these cards are pretty good. Like, literally, you can't go wrong. Most of these cards are just, like, solid here. I think Book of Moon is a little bit questionable, but it's chainable and stuff. Trapstun seems terrible. Cold Wave is interesting. I don't hate Cold Wave. I don't know if this is really an Avarice matchup. I don't know if this is really the Quick Draw matchup. Quick Draw is actually pretty good because Drill Warrior dodges all their stupid Mark of the Rose shit. Alright. Mind Control. I like Mind Control. I like Dust Shoot. Maybe Bottomless ain't it. Maybe we actually side out the Bottomless. And then we'll... Maybe our trap cards are too good. Maybe they're too good. So we side out Cold Wave. We don't need Cold Wave. And then we'll side out a Raikou because it's bad to creature swap. We'll side out Cyber Dragon because it's, I don't know, Cyber Dragon. I guess we were going second though. And Cyber Dragon does eat Power Tool. Hold up. Cyber Dragon's actually pretty good. We got to cut something for Cyber Dragon. It's got to be a spell or trap too. We have too many spells or traps. Is it Twister? No, Twister's a spell. Maybe it's just 2 Dust Tornadoes. Yeah, for sure. Let's run this. This seems good. This matchup seems bad game 1, but game 2 and game 3 it seems measurable. For them, I should say. Opening hand is solid. I mean, Sanguine does a really good job against Creature Swap, Mark of the Rose, that kind of stuff. We got Book of Moon to counter Mark of the Rose. We got Brain Control, which will be good at some point. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. I hate it, lol. Yeah, I know I do the meme where it's like, this is my favorite deck. But this deck is like Garnet's the deck. We haven't really been able to do anything too crazy with it that we wouldn't have been able to do in a regular quick draw deck. I feel like adding the last match I bricked insane. I feel like adding the cat stuff just like weakens the deck entirely. I don't think it, like literally you're adding 5 Garnets to play Mind Control. Sorry about that, everyone. Gotta sneeze. Okay, we're gonna set Raikou. We are gonna Foolish Dandelion. Dandelion's gonna get us 2 tokens. This is gonna help us play around Creature Swap. I'm gonna set both Call of the Haunted and Book of Moon. And pass. If they have Heavy Storm, we can chain Call on Dandelion. They're going to dust the center one. Unfortunate for us, but we still have Book of Moon for defense, and we've got Raikou. Says, any idea on Psychics? No, but I'll try and build something for a future video with it, because I feel like that's one of those decks that could be... sorry about that. Fucking explored more. I'm sneezing hella today. Must be like pollen or something. Fucking Nobleman of Crossout. That's cool, too. Alright. Gonna banish our only other Raikou. But hey, I'm here for it. Oh, don't show deck. Don't reveal deck in this format. Yeah, we don't rule it like that. Not that I didn't already know his deck, but yeah. Knock is annoying. Having knock and creature swap is really annoying because it covers a lot of ground. Basically, we have to basically 50-50 to, in paper sometimes it is, but online we don't rule it that way. Yeah. Okay. Opponent is thinking. At least we still have Sangan, right? Sangan can get us Debris Dragon or it can get us Summoner Monk, depending on how we want to play. There's Tomato. Okay, we kind of knew that's what it was. That's why we didn't attack it with Sangan. That's okay. We're going to lose a token. Not the best situation to be in. Gonna be real. Dust Shoot is great, though. I'm going to go ahead and set Sangan, set Dust Shoot, and pass. So far, cheesing with Dust Shoot is a solid game plan, actually, unironically. Wow. Okay, wow, wow, wow. What a hand. So we've got Book of Moon, which is pretty good. We've got Lone Fire, Cyber, Mind. I think, actually, the best thing to take is probably Lone Fire. So they got Mind, Dark Armed, Junk, Dad, Cyber. Right? No, I said Dad twice. There we go. That's okay. Cool. Yeah. All right. Well, we can play around this stuff. So let's start to form a game plan. Sangan can find Monk. It can find Monk. Might want to find Monk. Might not. Who knows? Opponent can make a play like Mind Control our set monster. They could do that. Do they want to do that? Maybe. I don't know. If I'm the opponent, I'm thinking about what the game plan is. Okay, so they are. They're going to Mind Control. That means they want to play into our back row, which I'm totally okay with them doing. I'm actually not going to use the book here. I'm going to let them synchro with the Sangan if they want to. I'm just going to let it happen. It's going to give us a search. It's going to give us some plays. Opponent is going to be on 2 darks and grave. We have to be careful not to let them ever get to 3. So here's Junk. That's going to be okay. We could book it, but I'd rather save the book. They're going to go battle phase first. Sangan can't attack. So this is actually a misplay. They should synchro first. Unless they want to play around me searching specifically Battle Fader, in which case, sure, I understand. Yep, that is Mind Control. Cannot attack. Junk Synchron attacks. Tomato attacks for 1400. They are missing a little bit of damage here, but they are preventing us from searching like Battle Fader in the main phase, so there's some reasons to do certain things. What are we searching? That's the real question here. Alright. They're going to make Goyo Guardian. I'm going to search something. It might just be Debris. It could also be Monk. Yeah, let's grab Monk, actually. This Monk Cat isn't bad here. We know their hand is Cyber Dark Armed. Okay. That's really good. That's really, really good. Let's go ahead and Monk. To defense mode. Activate, pitch. Book of Moon. Special summon Cat. Use Cat. Special summon with 2 Airbellums. And now we can Brain Control the Mystic Tomato. Or we could Arcanite pop both. I think we can save brain, but we might not want to. We might not get a better chance to do it. So let's go ahead and brain control target tomato. This also keeps us with a counter, which is nice on the Arcanite. But we have to make Arcanite main phase 1. And we'll use this to destroy Goyo. Gonna get in 28, 44, and get a discard out of them. Yes, the opponent lost 44 life points. Alright, then we're going to activate the effect of Arabellum, hit that card. That one is the Dark Armed Perfect. That is absolutely perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Main phase 2, we're going to Synchro off into Ancient Fairy in defense. And then just pass the turn. We have Book of Moon for Cyber Dragon. We have pretty much everything we could ask for with this setup. Nothing from the opponent. Interesting. So they're just dead. Right? Do we have Dandelion? We do. Let's go ahead. Normal. Effect. Bring back Dandelion. Switch this guy to attack. Battle phase will go 300. Actually, we should have Debris Dragon attacked first. That was a mistake. Yeah, the best attack order here is Debris Dragon first. If they drop Gores, we run over the token. Yeah, it takes. Okay, cool. If they don't have Gores, then this is just game. But Debris Dragon first is the best attack order. They're forced to drop Gores now if they have it. Okay, they have it. Yeah, they should have dropped it on the Dandelion because it's the same either way. We'll attack over the token. Main phase 2. Activate Arcanite. Destroy the Gores. We're actually going to pass. We're not going to use our Black Rose just yet. I think having the resources is more important. Cool. They're going to special summon Cyber Dragon. They're not going to special summon the other Cyber Dragon. Alright, cool. So we win the game. GG's. GG's. Well played. Alright. We had some fortunate luck in which we did draw our one Sangan and get there. And you know what? Sometimes that's all it takes. I'm going to get a third game. I'm going to get a third game before I make a final judgment on this deck. Whether or not you guys should play it, it's going to be based entirely off this game. Good luck, have fun. Big Boss 4-8. He's picking paper. He's picking paper again. Wow. I have a shockingly low win rate at Rock, Paper, Scissors. I don't fucking get it at all, dude. 41 cards. Our opening hand is solid, actually. It is solid. Opening Sangan in this deck feels great. Of course, we can't get Monk because we don't have spells. Well, we could get Monk, but we just don't have a spell, so. Our hand is a little monster heavy, but one of them is fast, so that could do some work. There's Deep Sea Diva on the first turn of the game. This is going to maybe get Gilman and make an android. That's annoying, but can be dealt with. It can be dealt with. 41 cards playing Deep Sea Diva. I wonder if it's zombies or if it's heroes or if it's both. Probably heroes, though. Oh, they're going to make a Taster turn 1. That's amazing. That's best case scenario for us. We're going to go ahead and special Cyber. Second Sideboard is so good too. Give him a question mark. See if he has anything. Alright, we're going to take the Ally of Justice. Go Go ahead and make ourselves a Chimera Tech. We're going to attack for 2,000. Just go ahead and get in our free as fuck damage here. Main deck Cyber Dragons looking excellent. I actually do want to set Raikou. Evil Guy Caius is annoying, but I would rather the Raikou get Caius than any of our other cards here. Brain Control Caius, that's going to be the same. This card costs 800 life points to activate. Maybe they're lagging a little bit. Maybe I'm lagging a little bit. Okay, there it is. That's going to target Chimera Tech. Brain Control Caius is annoying. But I'm happy the Raikou is getting banished and not any of these other cards, because I think these other cards are, like, generally speaking, better. Hopefully no more back row. Okay. That's annoying. Let's go ahead and Loam Fire into Titanial. I'm feeling frisky. We'll send the other Loam Fire too. And then we will attack Caius the Shadow Monarch. Mirror Force. I'll chain Book. If they have another Caius, they have another Caius. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Nice. Alright, cool. Ooh, that's really good. Huh. I'll play it. Fuck it. Return. Nice. Okay. Let's flip this little guy. Is it normal summon Dandelion Hours? Brain Control's gone. I think it's normal summon Sangan Hours. We'll go Titanial over Caius and Sangan direct. If they have Gores, it doesn't matter. Still doesn't get over Titanial. And then we'll pass. One of the ways they can clear Titanial is Miracle Fusion into Absolute Zero. Mirror Force is gone. Pretty much everything else is gone. Oh, wow, that's great. This does play into Torrential a little bit. Maybe we normal Dandelion. If they have Torrential, then we still get a little bit of value. Tax DD Crow. Main deck DD Crow. Interesting. Dark Armed is live. And they're going to concede. Nice one. 3 DD Crow in hands. Don't main them. Just don't main them. But you're complaining to me about pre. You pre'd, and then you lost because of it. That's on you, buddy. That's on you. Alright, we saw Diva, we saw Caius, we didn't see Miracle, we didn't see any of that kind of stuff. I think we gotta bring in the Rogues. They are too good. Trapstone could be good, Cold Wave could be good. Cold Wave could also be bad. If it's zombies, Cold Wave is bad. If it's Diva Hero, Cold Wave is good. I think it's too high risk to really know. We're going to side it out. Probably also going to side out the Trap Stun because we don't know if they're on Wind Blast as of right now. Everything else looks alright. They made Catastrophe turn 1, which kind of helped with our Cyber Dragons. Whatever. Let's just run it back. Don't need to get too complicated. Just bring in the Rugs. Opening hand has Cider Caius, which is excellent. Very, very good. I've been so lucky opening Sangan, actually. Alright, T-set. Interesting. Let's try to Caius that fucking monster. Oh, we're gonna get fucked by Tarantula, I can already feel it. We could try to Caius the monster. We could. We could also normal Sangan. Normal Sangan plays better into Torrential. Caius plays better into everything else. Let's go ahead and Caius. Caius, target the monster. Oh my god, that's so big. That's so big. Fuck yeah, that's amazing. Such a good feeling. Banishing Sangan is like... And 3,400 damage. Oh my god. Excellent. The back row's going to get killed here. That's the only thing. No? What is this? Return? It could be return. Okay, hold up. It could be return. Mind control. Sure. Alright. Normal summon that. Book the shit out of that. Fuck that. Give me my Caius back. Let's say mind control. Why does everyone think you can attack with that? Give me my Caius back. Oh, wow. Pulling the rug is so fucking good. Holy shit. This hand just... It just don't stop. Sangan hits. 2-turn clock. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Deprison. Alright, whatever. That Caius did some fucking work. Holy shit. Alright, we got rug for any power summon. Which is like Diva... Stratos, Caius, any of that shit. Viewing the extra deck. Just sets a monster and passes. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's fucking nasty. What a fucking draw, dude. I got so lucky these last 2 games. Holy shit. I just opened the nuts. This is so good. Oh, man. It's so fucking good. What do we do here? Attack with Titanial, and then Reaper. Alright. Well, that's interesting. So it's zombies. It's gotta be zombies. They can make Catastrophe. That's pretty good. Must admit. Oh, I should have switched Sangan. That was stupid. Yeah, I should have switched it. Misplay. Misplay on my part. I might take a little bit of extra damage here, which I would not be happy about. I would not be happy about it at all. They could make Catastrophe. It would banish their Plague, which is good. Book of Life. Okay. That's pretty good. It's help keeping us off Avarice. Also not going to banish their Plague. Also going to put them closer to 3 darks. But at the same time, who cares, right? Like, I don't mind this so much. We could Black Rose them here. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monsters in grave for Avarice as well. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Cool. Now let's Black Rose. Activate the effect. I think this is an okay 2-for-2 trade. I don't mind trading my back row and their shit for my shit, and now Sangan's gonna activate. We're gonna be able to search for. You know, this is a good thing. This is a good time to search for Monk. But we could also just search for like insurance, like another debris or something. I think I'm gonna grab the Monk now though. And then I'll go ahead and Pot of Avarice. Leave 1 fire. Cool. Top of the deck. Extra deck. 3, 4, 5. We don't have another spell, of course. Does kind of suck. Okay, now we have another spell, which is good. We already normaled. We could set pulling the rug, but that exposes us to Dark Arm Dragon. So I'm actually not going to set pulling the rug here. I'm going to pass. I don't think there's anything that punishes us for not setting pulling the rug. It also insulates our hand in case they have another Book of Life or a Zombie Master. Yep, exactly. I knew they had Dark Armed. The way they were playing this game, I knew they had Dark Armed. And that's why you keep rug in hand. We drew cat, which is fucking unreal. Okay, hold up. Can we do anything? All right, cat plus foolish is dandy. Gets 2 tokens. That can clear it. That can clear it. It at least gets us a... Wow. Opponent had enough. Why would you summon the Dark Arm there too? Yeah, that's questionable. You could just pass. But I guess if you have no other plays, then you're just getting fucked. Unfortunately, we did draw the cat. I mean, we actually would have been in a tough spot here. Like, I don't think there's anything we could have really done. What can we do here? Because we only extra deck 1 Armory Arm, right? So we can... Hold up. We Foolish Dandy... Cat into double Airbellum. Oh no, we can make an 8-star. This adds up to 8. For some reason, I was thinking we could only get to 7. The 7 stars, you have to Black Rose to out it, but we can go this, and then go into Armory Arm, and then we can actually synchro 8-star here, which we would make no Warriors Engrave, so we would make Colossal Fighter. If there was... Even if there is a Warrior Engrave, I think it's better to make Colossal Fighter. Then we attack the Dark Armed. But we're actually still in a bad spot, right? Like, we deal 2,800 direct. But they have Plague. They can make Bryonic. And they can out the Colossal Fighter, and we just have Rug and 2 dead cards. And we're drawing dead to Bryonic. I mean, Bryonic just fucking kills us. So, insane that we drew the nuts and still would have lost to zombies that game. But looks like the opponent had enough. And to be honest, I have had enough too. I am going to give a final verdict on this deck. I don't think it's good. I think it's really bad. I think it's cool because you get to play with some fun cards like Arcanite Magician, which is a fun card. And you get to play with cards like... That's it. That's the only other fun card in this deck. I think this is just a bad quick draw deck. I think if you just cut this, cut these, cut the Monk, you know, the deck just looks better. Add some better cards in here. Straight up. Cut this, cut the Call. Maybe even cut the Cold Wave. No, don't cut Cold Wave. It's too good. Yeah, just play this. And then have another quick draw. Even main deck some Dusts or something. Hamster. Get a Hamster in this bitch. Side the Cyber Dragons. Just looks like a better deck. Even leaving in the Tomato is fine. Just looks like a better deck here. In any case, that's my final verdict. Smash like, subscribe, guys. You know the vibe. Lots more content coming in the future. Working on some paper stuff with my boy Rare Hunter. Working on a lot of other stuff. It's gonna be a great week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.